Hey Facebook, what's up? Sorry about me being a little bit too low. And yeah, I've got something to show you all, and I want you to all pin your ears back and listen. You know, you've got to be the best at what you are. You've got to be the best at what you do. This guy started from zero, Mike Fallat. He messed up in his life. But he's changed it all around. He's changing his life, and he's doing things with his life. You know, this guy made me who I am today and made me realise. I'll tell you a little story before we get into it. I've messed up in my life. We've all messed up in our life. This guy started from zero. I started with zero, nothing, absolutely nothing. And then I started to listen to him. You get people in life that turn around and say to you, "Ah, he's dreaming. The hell with him." Which made me think, yeah, I'm dreaming. I'll just give up. But then this guy came along, right? And the word hashtag started from zero. He made it more to life. He made it feel possible. He's such an inspiration. Like, guys, after this video, you want to go follow him. I'm telling you now, like, you just need to go follow him and listen to him and take everything that he says, right, store it in there, learn from him. I'm telling you. If it weren't for him, I would still be zero. I would be nowhere by now. I'm telling you, right? I would be nowhere. Without that guy, without knowing him, I would be nowhere. I'm telling you. So a massive thank you to you, Mike Fallat. So here he is, Mike Fallat, telling all of you about his story and how he started from zero. As I said, pin him back. This is fire. Hey guys.
Cool, I think everything's good now. The first time I made $50,000 as an entrepreneur changed my life. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, what, $50,000? Why are you celebrating $50,000? That's not a lot of money. But what it was is basically a sign that everything was validated at that point. You made $50,000 from your own ideas, from your own hard work, from your own creativity. That's pretty incredible. $50,000 gets you out of your job. I know it sounds crazy too, that if you take a pay cut from going to $100,000 down to 50, but that $50,000 felt like $500,000 because the chains were off. And I'll give you a little story. I was watching Castaway last night. Okay, you guys know Castaway. Huge fan of Tom Hanks. Love that movie. He's sitting on the island, and he finally, after I guess days, weeks, whatever it is, finally gets a fire going. And the moment that he's able to get that fire going, he's able to control his life a little bit. Just a little bit. You can cook what you want. You can eat a little bit better. You can survive the cold nights. And so you don't have to wait on anyone or anything. You can do it yourself. If you can do it one time, you can do it again. So as a landlord at 23 years old, I was sort of in control of my own destiny, but I was relying on a couple different factors. So as an entrepreneur, you sometimes aren't still in control of your destiny. But whenever I started this company, consulting and marketing, and then eventually got into books, I was able to control my destiny a little bit more. And even actually, I think now I'm able to control it quite well because of the power of social media. But what changed all that was the book, okay? And I know that sounds crazy that a book has that much power, but this tangible item, real, this is like a real estate, this is a real deal book. This got me the meetings. This got me different networking events. This got me clients. This got me in front of a lot of different people. And also, a lot of people's eyes got on me via social media. So the book itself was my conduit, was my gateway, was the way that I was able to start the fire. It was my way of getting out of any job, any corporation, anything that I was reliant on. There were no gatekeepers. What's up, guys? I can't really see you. If you have any questions, comments, comment down below. But it was my way Uh,
So what he's saying is, it came to light because I actually commented on this video. You've got to have your physical brand, okay? There's no point saying, okay, I've got this brand and not showing it. Show your brand. Don't be afraid of it. Show it. It's like, as I said to Mike last night on his live feed, I was ready, you know, but I ordered it. But you have to physically show your brand to the world. You know, I'm waiting for my book to come in the post now because I'm going to use that as my marketing tool. I want people to see that I have a brand in my hand because they need to see that. They need to see your brand. They need to trust you. They need to know that you have something for them. So let's just listen to the guy.
of of getting out of that. I was able to use it to start my own fire and rely on my own abilities. And so I don't know where you are at with your own business, whatever you're trying to accomplish, whether you're stuck in that job. I get a lot of messages every day. Hey, I'm trying to get out of my job. Do you have any ideas? And yes, it's my business, but I tell people all the time, get the right tool. Get a book. Get an actual tangible item. When you do that, you don't have to be reliant on a gatekeeper or a corporation or anybody else to pave anything for you. You're able to use it to make the right connections, to meet the right people, to build the right relationships. Social media is so unbelievable nowadays that you're able to reach out to people and send them a message, and they're able to read first couple chapters of your own story in a matter of minutes. That's the power of it. And they get
That's what I said earlier on my video, and I'm glad that he said this in the video because I find it hard to express it. But again, build a relationship with your move these comments out of the way. Right, build a relationship with your network. Don't throw your brand at them because it's just not going to brush. It's poor marketing. It's bad. It's just, who does that? You know, we've all done it. But the bottom line is that building a relationship with your network is the right way to go, guys. So remember, don't spam.
to know you, like you, trust you. That's huge nowadays. You don't need an agent. You don't need anybody to go to say, hey, I'm going to risk my whole future and put it in your hands. You're able to take the reins, break the chains, and start going out and doing whatever you want. You own 100% of this item. When you own 100% of something and it's yours, you can do whatever you want with it. You can shape it, you can form it, you can use it exactly how you want. And that's the power of this book. And so, I don't know if you're watching Rough Cut, if you're watching now or if you're going to be watching later, but Steve Rollins, a client of mine, was telling me a story last night. Pretty unbelievable story. He was at a school recently, and one of the students in class stood up and said, hey, I know you, Steve, from Facebook. I saw you doing an interview about your book, Roadmap to $1 Million Business. And so he's at this school, someone saw him, and now the book is going to be in the library at that school. Tangible items, real deal, 120 pages, 17,000 words. You don't want ideas. You want something that is going to be real. When it's real, people can touch it. People can feel it. People can believe in it.
Exactly what I was saying.
People can believe in you then. And so when you use the book properly, and I tell people all the time, like Steve, and there's Ben Reif. Ben, I don't know if you're watching now or later on. He just had an interview with Grant Cardone with his book. See if I have it around here. I have tons of books laying around. But his book, he was able to just get on a meeting with Grant Cardone and start talking about his book, Hyper Grow Your Business. Another guy I'm working with, his name is Chris Rood. He's actually the #1 wholesale real estate coach in America, which is unbelievable. I'm meeting all these amazing people. Once again, it goes back to the book. I'm able to use my story to connect with other people to help them tell their story. Getting a couple messages here. Anyway, these people are all using their story to bridge relationships here. And Chris Rude, I don't know if you're watching now or later. Anyway, Chris is, hey, what's up, Cedric? Cedric's another one. I don't know. He's a prime example of how to use your story. He is doing Facebook Lives, meeting tons of different people, and affecting their lives through his story.
Right way to go.
Multi-level millionaire, and he's got a couple other things going on there. But I will take a look at Cedric Penn. I'm with my friend. Cool. Yeah. I'm not sure what friend you're talking about. Anyway, Chris Rude, he's the #1 wholesale real estate coach in America. So his book is obviously going to be teaching people how to become great wholesale real estate agents, okay? Not agents, but entrepreneurs. And what they're able to do is, or what he's able to do is get his story out to people across the world. Give it away. I'm telling you, people, give this book away to as many people as possible. And what he's going to do, if he builds the right relationships with investors or sellers or just to gain trust from the market, one deal could net him $25,000, $50,000. So money that's made from selling these books, minuscule compared to the services that you can offer and make tons of money on the back end. You got to build your personal brand. And by doing that, you're cutting ties to anything that you are relying on. You can use everything that you have and build your own fires.
Amen.
I love that way of putting it. It's, hey, what's up, Wayne? How you doing, man? I love the fact that you're able to break away from, being reliant on anyone or anything. I come from a background where, you see everything that I put out there started from zero. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania is a small market community, okay? When you think of big markets, you think of New York City. You think of, I guess, even Texas, Dallas. You think of Florida. You think of California, Arizona now. You don't think of Pittsburgh. So nobody gives a shit about you, okay? You got to make them care. You got to make them understand what value you can offer these people, okay? You have to get them to understand your background. If they understand your background and the lessons you want to teach, I'm telling you right now, your background and who you are and what you've been through, just this is as important, if not more important, than the lessons that you teach. I don't trust anyone until I understand their background.
Absolutely.
I want to know where they come from. I want to talk to them. The reason why is I've been duped way.
What he was saying there is there's so many profiles and so many people out in this world that can be, a fake profile or, just no value. There's some profiles that just got no value. That you need to build a relationship. It's important to get to know your network, is what I was saying. The guy you need to add him. He knows his stuff. He knows what he's doing. He's brilliant, honestly.
Too much in the past, okay? I've had tenants try to trick me. I've had people who I looked up to as mentors find out that they inherited tons of money and they're trying to teach you stuff. It's not for me. Another thing is people who worked for a big corporation, made, I guess, a lot of money in these big corporations, and now they're these marketing experts trying to help entrepreneurs. No. Completely different game. You use what you have. People only have a couple tools available, and you have to use it right to get ahead. You can't just throw a book in someone's face and say, bye. I've literally taken Mike's advice and it paid off. Thank you so much, Wayne. Exactly, man. The whole thing is, and I tell this to people all the time, in order to break away from the being reliant on someone's word or some company, you have to be different. You have to put yourself out there in a different light. And you have to rise above the noise. So when you have a book, when you have a way to promote, when you have something tangible, something that people believe in. Lloyd, I don't know if you're watching right now. Tangible items. Arden Barnez, big guy in across the world, man. Hope you're watching too. This guy right here, Zachary Conway. Okay, this right here was at the IMG Expo today with Anthony Lawley, and Zachary was filming himself with the book. You can't do that unless it's real. You can't do that.
Absolutely.
That's the exciting part, is that you're able to take this real piece of you, and it's a piece of you. It's your story, your lessons, your words, and that's what we help you do. Your story, your lessons, your words. We bring it to life. You own 100% of the book. But when you're out there, you're able to hold this. Give it to people. Sign it. Give a piece of your mind away to people. And now, you're not relying on anyone else. You're in control of your own life. You're able to just take this book, bridge a relationship with this person, build a relationship with this person, then get to know you, like you, trust you, and start to form business with you. That's why it's important to use the tool properly, so you can actually get away from the agents. Get away from, I want to tell you my copy of my book to use in my videos. Exactly, man. Tangible, real, not ideas. Something that's real. It's not too much in this world that's real anymore. So if you can show the world that you're real, your story's real, and there is a real book, you're going to go far. You don't need anybody. I hate relying on anyone. So if you can rely on yourself, shape your own story and use it to your advantage, do it. Get your book out there. Whether you go through us or not, I'm telling you, it's the way that I was able to build my own fire. I was able to survive on my own. And obviously now I'm able to scale it much further, meet the right people, show people who I really am. We have some of the best writers, editors that I've ever met in this. I mean, I've been all over now talking to people, and because of my branding, because of what I'm putting out there, there are people coming to me every day now that want to be a part of it, and it's truly inspiring, and I love it. But it goes back to me showing who I am. It goes back to me helping other people do exactly what I preach. Not philosophy. It's just we do it. Some people teach it. We do it. Get it done. Sand the hourglass dwindles every day. Resources dwindle every day. So we have to keep putting stuff into the fire. Keep using the tool. Keep promoting. Keep getting yourself out there. Keep doing lives like this. So up to you. How you doing? And so that's the whole thing is, first $50,000 was made because of that book. That got me away from all the bullshit that I've ever hated in my life. I have to deal with any crap from a guy that I used to work for that just used me. I was able to be on my own. I was able to start my own fires. There was no more chains holding me back. I can go wherever, whenever. And that's why I try to build this company. Is basically I could just get up, travel, go to Vegas next month for 10X GrowthCon. If you're going to be there, comment down below. I have some cool stuff I'm going to show you when I get there. And basically it's all started from the book. I'm able to get away from all that. So you out there, if you're struggling, if you started from zero, if you have any type of similarities with my story, it worked for me. I'm telling you, it worked for me, and I can show you how you can use your story as your advantage to differentiate yourself, out-position, out-brand your competition. And that's the key. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. Reach out to me. Direct messages is all I do. Stories of my life. I've been addicted to true stories since I was a kid. My mom used to make me watch those Lifetime movies. My dad used to make me watch all those old westerns, Billy the Kid. I just love true stories. So I want to help you bring your story to life in a book in 30 days. Your story, your lessons, your words. 100% ownership. You own 100% of the book. You use your story, get out of obscurity, get in front of the right people, so you don't have to rely on anyone ever again. See you on the other side.
There you go, guys. Mike Fallat. He's told you his story. He told you what he did. Now, I don't use his service. I take his advice. the guy's done a lot. He's seen a lot. He is on fire. He does what, what we all do every day, and it's important to know that keep doing what you're doing. Be positive. Speed as well. Keep up with your Facebook. Do your lives. If you're really 100% dedicated to your business, you will go to extent. I'm telling you, you would do what you can to get your brand out there. So do it. Don't hold back. We all have a really great story, guys. And I don't want to see you all saying, okay, I've got this brand, but I can't get it out because I'm too scared to. Right? Stop the fear. Let it go and have faith in it. Again, add this guy, Mike Fallat, best-selling author, and make sure you listen to him as well. I appreciate every one of you for watching. Like and share. If you've got any questions, comment below. Have a great evening and a great day, guys. Take care.